Now, back to your turn on 1330 WEBY, Northwest Florida's talk radio. The phone lines are open, so call in and join the conversation at 623-1330.
Welcome back to Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups. Sit down, buckle up, and hang on.
All right, we are back. Welcome back, America. Billy Allman is our guest this afternoon. Billy, retired Navy SEAL. Billy, we're running out of time, so let me ask you a couple of questions. First of all, just personally for me, I would like to know about how many Navy SEALs do we have in the United States military?
Active, I think there's about 3,000.
3,000. Wow. Are there any women as Navy SEALs yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do you think that's coming or not?
There's been a lot of cold nights when you would have wanted one.
Yeah, I can imagine, brother. Listen, let's keep this PG.
Okay.
But I mean, truly, is it too physically demanding in the same way that an NHL player or an NFL player is just too physically demanding?
It is extremely physically demanding. I can't imagine a woman. I respect women because I've fought against women.
Yeah.
There's nothing to pulling a trigger and dropping a human being.
That's
it really
right.
isn't. And their reflexes are outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if they can physically,
right.
just
Yeah.
do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, listen, I'm with you, and I don't care anything about political correctness. I have the highest regard and respect for women, et cetera,
Mm-hmm.
but let's just face it, when a woman, gets all puffed up and gets mad and says we can do anything and that you can do, I can say, well, that's not really true. Show me a woman that's in the NFL, please. Show me a woman in the National Hockey League, please. Well, the reason there aren't is because they cannot physically handle that level of physical activity. They just can't. They're not built that way. So anyway, I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just wondering. Okay, very quickly, tell me, Osama bin Laden, he's killed, SEAL Team 6. Within months, all of SEAL Team 6 is gone. What do you think about that? What do you know about that?
They're not all gone, but
almost.
A good portion of them were taken out, and it all had to do with President Obama not keeping his mouth closed. He agreed. The deal was this. When the SEALs took him down, they said, please, Mr. President, just say it was a military operation that removed Osama bin Laden. That's all. Just say that. And in essence, it's the truth.
Yes.
It was a military operation. You don't have to identify specifics about it. But it was the vice president that leaked it out. It was SEAL Team 6, which that's not who they are anymore, but they got a different name. But they leaked it out. And so, in essence, all the people that are on the ground in that country, when the indigenous personnel that are there, they're watching. They know who's who. You can't hide it all the time. They know what special units are. They know who is in these special units, and they just watch, and they keep watching, and pretty soon you're taking off, you're going on a mission. Where do you go? You go to this point to load up, and you take off and go. So that, in essence, set it up for them to be shot out of the sky. And,
well, let me ask you this, Billy. So if a president or a vice president can't keep military secrets, and they leak information that results in the death of dozens of elite military people, isn't that, I don't know the word, that's not treason, but isn't it, it's very unpresidential, but couldn't there be charges? If I got on the air and did that and caused a bunch of officers to be killed because I got on my radio program and did that, I'd be in federal prison somewhere.
The tragedy of this is the people that serve in Washington serve on a double standard. They don't fall under the same laws that you and I and everybody else in the United States falls under. They should, but they don't.
Well,
so there's no charge to come.
So what you're trying to say is elections matter, and who the commander-in-chief is really does matter.
Sure it does. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying for 5 years. Let me ask you this. Talk about the Benghazi and the administration cover-up. 2 Navy SEALs basically were humongous heroes that day and were trying, and if they had gotten the backup that they should have gotten from the commander-in-chief, they would have saved the day instead of the tragedy. What do you know about that, and what's your opinions about it?
Well, what I know quite a bit about it. I won't say some of it because a lot of us are researching into this and sending what our findings are that are notarized and certified and things like that, so that everybody knows them to be the truth. But there is a huge cover-up on this, and this Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama should be charged. They should be charged for dereliction of duty. They should be charged for lying to the United States, the American people, about a movie which had nothing to do with it.
Right.
And they should be charged, my personal opinion, they should be charged with second-degree manslaughter. And the reason why is this. Number one, only the President of the United States of America can give cross-border permission to military units, either for a rescue or to go in on an operation. Only the President can do this. So if the message, military units, whenever there's a crisis, they're already mounting. They're already getting their stuff together. They're on their way to go there. They will hover over that little line that's a border. They'll get right next to it, and they'll say, "We're ready. We're just waiting for the line. Give us the word. Give us the word. Give us the word." And President Obama did not give the word. He told basically stand down. Stand down.
Good gracious.
Billy.
What
is the point for standing down?
Absolutely. What is the point? Billy, we're out of time. Every time you come on, time goes by so quickly. May I ask you, I'm going to commit you right here. Will you come back on, and we'll, of course, promote your book and talk about it, but can you come back on and let's talk about these things in more detail and take calls from callers?
Oh, you betcha. I would love to do that because I do have a lot of information.
Good. I'll have you in the next couple of weeks. We'll get back on. We'll get calls from callers. Billy Ullman. Folks, go to billyullman.com. Buy his book, When the Bullet Hits Your Funny Bone, The Essence of a U.S. Navy SEAL. You can get it at Amazon.com. Again, don't forget to check out his website, billyullman.com. Folks, you are listening to Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups, Mallory Bardwell, your world-famous producer. When we come back, Mike Shoesmith. A whole lot more show. We got a good one. You don't want to miss it.